Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale, kinda, sorta. Yeah, it's Clash Royale. I've never made a video like this, so bear with me as I kind of stumble through it. I don't have like a script or anything written down. Kind of want to just share my thoughts with you off the top of my head. So I want to respond to some criticism. There's really three main points of, or at least in my head, of this video. Number one is responding to some criticism I got on Reddit today. Number two is talking about the state of the game, what I think is good, what I think is bad, what I think needs to change, and talking a little bit about the June update. And number three is just a personal note on integrity and how much it means to me. So let's start out with the criticism. So as I start every single day the same way, the first stop for me is the Clash Royale subreddit. I lurk there often. I usually theme a lot of my opinion videos off topics that I see constantly discussed there over the course of a week or so. So if I see trending complaints or topics, I tend to try to borrow that and make an opinion video talking about it, sharing my opinion with you guys. So today, I actually looked at a thread about a Bufferetti video. By the way, hilarious video. I'll link it for you guys below, where he kind of tongue-in-cheek bashed Supercell on, dude, what's coming in the June update if it's not going to be, you know, a fix for ladder or tournament level standard or King Tower abilities or heroes added to the game? If it's not going to be any of those things, what is coming, man? And, you know, you guys can just check it out, right? So there was a thread about that video, posted actually by Bufferetti on Reddit. And then, like, for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, my name got brought up a lot in the comments, in the responses. Now, a lot of them have been deleted, I think probably by Reddit moderators, but I caught a couple of them before they were. Or maybe it was the original posters. I really don't know. I don't know how that works, honestly. I don't know if it's censored, whatever. So, you know, people basically alleging that I'm a Supercell suck-up, right? It's something I've heard for a long time as a content creator, whether you're talking about really important stuff like politics or religion or whatever, or you're talking about very trivial stuff such as mobile games, like not life or death here, guys. You're going to deal with people being critical, and I totally accept that. But I wanted to, this one kind of hit me for some reason. I don't know why, but hey, it hit me. You know why? Because I try to be, I don't try to be critical. I just tried to speak my total 100% truth and my real opinion on the game at all times. As a matter of fact, I'm going to, at the risk of maybe overcompensating to the criticism, I'll flash just in the last month a bunch of videos and tweets I've made pointing out issues in the game and how I would solve them. Now that's the crux of my rebuttal, I guess, is that when I talk about issues in the game, it's not me on a soapbox here that, oh, I do things the right way all the time. It's not that. It's just that I really find enjoyment as a content creator in talking about the issues and then talking about solutions. Now, some of my solutions, maybe most of my solutions are crap. They suck. But I actually enjoy just sharing them with you guys and getting your feedback. I really genuinely like that. As a matter of fact, I'll go out on a limb and say it's my favorite part of being a content creator. So that's kind of the package that I deliver my criticism to the game. Now, with that said, well, we'll get to the state of the game in just a moment here. But basically, you know, I constantly communicate with Supercell behind the scenes. Maybe I do a crappy job of it, and I never talk about it with you guys because it's just a stupid thing to say to you guys. But for example, a couple days ago, I talked to Supercell for maybe an hour about how to make the game better for free-to-play players, or not even free-to-play players, but just how to kind of make the pay gap, the pay wall, much better for everybody out there, right? And we talked a lot. We talked a lot about that, and this is all like again behind the scenes. And I thought that while I was doing it, that we actually made a lot of headway. I think they really kind of took to the conversation very well, and they were very open to make changes. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I just want to let you know that when you give me feedback or criticism on the game, it's not falling on deaf ears. I do pass it on to Supercell, and I also share my own opinions with Supercell. Sometimes my own opinions are wrong, so I don't think I have all the answers. I don't think I do things always the right way, but that's just how I operate as an individual. That's how I like to try to get things actually done rather than just kind of complaining. Not saying Bufferetti was just complaining. I'm just saying that that's my style and that's what I like doing. I'm really passionate about the game. I don't mind writing up a 10-paragraph thing and sending it over to Supercell and getting their take on it. With all that said, let's move into the state of the game a little bit here. In my opinion, I love the game. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be pissed off at that. I feel like this Clash Royale is dead community, or your YouTube channel is dead community, is dying to be pandered to be honest with you. And as a content creator, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give in fake to be mad or upset or not enjoying the game just to pander to people, to get a pat on the back or to get a thank you post on Reddit. Oh, Ash is critical. Awesome. Way to go, Ash. You're saying it. No one else is. I'm not looking for that. It's not who I am. It's not what I'm about. It's a mobile game. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. I'm not anybody I'm not a soldier on Memorial Day. By the way, happy Memorial Day for all the veterans out there in the US and everywhere. I don't take this that seriously. You know, it's not even my livelihood, believe it or not, YouTube. It is a hobby. It still is. I quit my day job so I could do this full time. But this is not my main source of income. I work for a few companies in esports and in mobile gaming as well, which takes up the bulk of my time on a daily basis. So, with all that said, hopefully I didn't come off as incredibly defensive as much as I feel right now, but I can only tell it like I feel. So I like the game right now. I love the game. Maybe it's because, you know, that old adage that you are who you surround yourself with, you are the 5 people that you're closest to or whatnot. I think that it really applies to the game as well, to any game, right? I mean, my clan is as active as ever. It just is what it is. It is active and we love clan wars. Now, some would argue it's because we're all max, and I totally agree with that. That's why I have a big problem with Clan Wars and the way it is. But the fact of the matter is I really enjoy the game more than I ever have right now. I'm not going to lie and pretend that I don't. I'm just not gonna. I'm sorry if you want me to. With that said, the state of the game, the state of my channel is really good too. I'm growing faster than I ever have on YouTube, and I'm only covering one game, Clash Royale. So I have no quarrels with you guys, and it's all testament and credit to you guys, my subscribers. It really is. You guys are absolutely amazing and passionate and amazing in the comments, and you guys really bring the thunder, bring the heat. You're not afraid to call me out at the same time. You're not afraid to be constructive in criticism. So you guys are what keeps me going, and I really look forward to every single day creating content for you guys. That's why I come up with, 8 videos a week on average for you guys. So anyway, there are some things that definitely, in my opinion, this is where it gets to be opinion-based here, it needs to change in the game. And the two big, so let's talk about the update, right? June update is coming. And then after the June update, Supercell will be going on all of Finland has the summer holiday. So they'll be going on their summer holiday. So this will be the only update that we get for the next few months. So what is it going to be? There's some other things that they said that they didn't say was not coming, forgive the double negative, that I do think would go a long way, even better than heroes in the game, even better than a tournament revamp. I think there's some better things they could add to the game that are really more minor things, but would be better for everybody. And that would be, and this is what I said when I was talking to you guys a couple days ago when I shared this information with them, or my opinion with them, is I think that just making cards easier to upgrade, less expensive, would be the best update ever. It's simple, it's easy, but I do truly think that they're open to, I don't know if it's gonna happen, it probably won't, right? But I'm not saying it's going to, but I think they're open to the idea of restructuring the economy behind the game. Now, as someone who's already paid to max out my account for the most part, challenges and also a lot of chest openings, it's not perfect for me because I'm devaluing the investment I've already made into my game, into the cards that I have. However, I'm a utilitarian by nature, and I do want to do what's best for the game and the whole community as a whole. And let's face it, 99% of you guys watching right now are not fully maxed. So I think that the paywall in this game is way out of control. And that's me being critical, but that's, you can love it. You can love the game and still be incredibly critical. And that's what I try to do. That's like, if you would take one thing away from this video, that's what it should be. So the paywall is just way too high. And it would be okay if it was very difficult to upgrade cards and upgrade your deck if there was a viable farming solution, such as Clash of Clans, where you can sit there if you want to and grind 8 hours a day and upgrade your village that way. At least there's a route for free-to-play players in Clash of Clans. In Clash Royale, no such system exists. You're limited by your chest slots. You're limited by challenges costing money, costing gems. And I feel like that is an awful situation for the bulk of the community. So that is the drum, again, that I've always been banging on right now. I want more players to love Clash Royale, of course. It's good for my channel. It's good for me. It's good for, making a positive environment here at CWA and everywhere on YouTube and Reddit and no matter where you are, social media. However, that's the biggest issue in my mind. The second biggest issue is again, Clan Wars. I love Clan Wars. I think they're really cool. I would like to see the War Day clans go head to head you know, facing each other in some sort of mechanism. Real-time battles would be awesome, because it doesn't really feel like you're directly fighting the other clan, does it? You know, it doesn't really feel like that sometimes. Also, the rewards have to be better. At least the placebo of the rewards have to be better. You have to feel like, I'm a big fan of getting a chest after every single war, rather than just getting a chest for one of the 7 wars that you partook in, excuse me, over the 2 weeks. That doesn't make much sense to me. You barely even notice the gold, even though it's rather substantial, because it's just not there. You're not getting those dopamine spikes of here's your chest and here's all your rewards. Good job. Good luck next war. You're not getting that. I think that could be done better. And then lastly, of course, the tournament level standard thing. I think that on collection day, I get it. I get that Supercell wants us to have reasons to upgrade different cards. And a lot of people have mentioned that in the comments too, and I get that. However, I just don't think that, I don't think there should be one tournament level standard mode and draft mode, and that's it. I think there really ought to be, and I've said this in other videos too, this is not news. I shared this on my Honest Take on Clan Wars video, for example. Got really into all these things. But I think that there should be at least rotating modes for free-to-play players, so they can have a chance. If Double Elixir is your game mode, you can have a chance to play Double Elixir using tournament level standard cap. If maybe you don't like draft and you just want to play with one deck that you've created, you should be able to do that, you know? I get having both card levels and tournament level standard, but there should be rotating at least, so everybody has the opportunity to play every game mode at tournament level standard if they so choose. Even me as a max player, when I go into Double Elixir mode and I beat somebody who's not maxed out, I don't feel like, of course I feel a little happy because I won, but I also feel like, wait, I hope I didn't make that guy quit because I totally bullied him and that's not fair. So that's how I feel about the game right now. Like, with all that said, I still love it. I just do. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm an old man and I don't know the wondrous ways of Fortnite or whatever, right? But it just is who I am. It is what it is, right? I can't lie. Why would I lie? Why would I lie about the game sucking? Anyway, the last note that I kind of told you guys about that I would share is integrity. And for me, I touched on it enough in the video, I feel like. I've been quite a talking head this video. But it's really important for me to always be honest, not just to you guys, but to myself, you know. I've really never lied. I've never changed my opinion to try to get more clicks or views or something, you know? As far as what I say in any of my opinion videos or anything like that, it's 100% just me. That's it, guys, you know? And so it does hurt me a little bit when someone says that I'm not being my true self. Whether that's right or wrong, I can't help but be I don't know. I can't help but asking myself, why do I even bother when I see comments like that, you know? Anyway, I guess that's going to do it for the video, guys. I'm starting to ramble, and I don't want to do that. So we're going to end it here. Would love to hear your thoughts on where I'm right, where I'm wrong, what's the state of the game, what should I do differently, what should I do the same? Just let me know, guys. I really appreciate your support. As always, take care, guys.